traders, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are in for a serious treat. In today's video, I'll be breaking down a gold trade setup that combines everything I've learned from smart money concepts, market structure, liquidity, section timing, and sniper level entries. This is not just another trade recap. I want you to follow along, take notes, and really learn how to think like a smart money trader. If you've ever struggled with timing your entries, catching the real moves, or understanding how to combine structure with section liquidity, this video will be a game changer for you. So I would want you to grab a pen, your trading journal, and lock in, because what I'm about to share with you took me months of real chart work to understand, guys. Let's get into the breakdown, traders. So guys, here with me on my screen, you all know I start my analysis on the daily time frame. So going down to the daily time frame on gold, on the daily time frame here, you can see gold has been bullish. Gold has been bullish for a very long time now. Gold has been bullish. So I'm coming down to my daily time frame. I just want to mark out the immediate money transfer, the immediate market structure. Here we had a break of structure and we rallied up. We had a little pullback and we had a little break of structure at this point, at this level here. This is a break of structure. This is a break of structure, and we had this low at this point, and we had this swing to the upside. And what happened? We had a comeback to this area, and now we are having a new swing to the upside. So while I came into the chart, I saw this, and like they say in every bullish trend, the lows are always strong and the highs are always weak. Now I had in mind that we have an area of liquidity, area of target here, where we are having orders resting, and the smart money market will always push price to that area to take it out. So right now, when I came into the chart, sorry, I'll be clearing all the drawings. So here I had a break of structure, right? BOS, I had this down flow over here. That's my support area, and I had this upflow over here. So when price came down to this area, I noticed a new bullish intent, a new bullish reaction, the internal reaction. So I marked out this new reaction. You can see we're having sort of bullish structure to the upside. So you can see the internal structure giving us this bullish structure to the upside. So I marked this out also. So this is the area of concentration I have here, my area of concentration. This is the area I will be dealing with. So now I had an internal break of structure at this point over here. This is a BOS, and over here I had a new BOS. So price has been respecting the lows and disrespecting the highs, giving me a bullish structure over here. So right now, where is my recent price that caused recent low, that caused the break of structure to the upside? This is it. This is the downflow. So you can see I'm expecting price to come down to a more discount area to fuel up its move to the upside. So I had that in mind also, and I took out my fib level from this low to this high. So I saw that price was really approaching a more premium level. So I went down to the 4-hour time frame to look deep into the structure I have marked on the daily time frame. And here we are. This is the structure. Sorry guys, this is the structure over here. This is the structure, and you can see this was the last higher low. Price came down to a discount level, took order from this level, and now we are waiting for price to come into a more discount level so we can continue the buy to the upside. So now when I marked this low, I went ahead to mark my new highs, which was my liquidity target. Now I noticed something. Price was, bearish at this area. We had a swing at this point, and now we are having that correctional phase to the downside. So now, noticing this, I went down to my 2-hour time frame, which is the immediate lower time frame, to the 4-hour, to map out the internal structure. So when I went down to the 2-hour structure, the 2-hour time frame, sorry, I was not really getting the market structure, the internal market structure properly. So I went down to the 1-hour time frame to see if I was going to get the clearer view of the internal bearish structure. So coming down to this point, I just want to see what is happening. So coming down to this area, at these highs, at these lows, a pullback, a new low, and we had a newly formed high that gave us this new low that broke structure to the downside. So I had to mark that out. So this was a break of structure to the downside. BOS, and a new break of structure to the downside. BOS, right? We had a new BOS, this area here. So the high that was responsible for this break of structure was this high over here, because it's the last significant high that was responsible for this break of structure. So coming into the chart, I met price at this region over here. So coming into the chart, which was yesterday, I went down to the 15 minutes to see what the market was actually doing. Coming into the charts, I saw this structure forming, the internal 1-hour structure. We're having this structure to the downside, and we had this. So the Asian section created the last internal bearish structure. So I was waiting for price to come and pick orders from this supply area, right? So price came to the supply area and grabbed orders and broke structure to the downside again, right? Now mind you, this is the 1-hour swing structure, and inside the swing structure you want to see the immediate lower time frame creating bearish structure to the downside, which is something like this, giving you this structure which I already mapped out right now. So do you understand, guys? So now this was the last supply level that was responsible for this break of structure to the downside, or should I mark this fair value gap out? So this was the last supply that was responsible for this break of structure to the downside, which is the internal 1-hour structure. So now you can see we had price during the New York section. You can see we swept Asian lows, and what happened? Going back to this supply level, when price got there, price took order, but the sellers were unable to take the price lower. We had a market structure shift, signaling what? The pullback of this bearish leg have started, right? So all I should be looking for right now is buys. So we had a market structure shift to the upside. at this point. This was our market structure shift to the upside. MSS. So we had the market structure shift to the upside. Good. And the low that was responsible for this market structure is this low over here that was created by London section. And now you can see this is the order block at this area. If I go down to the 5 minutes time frame, I would refine it. I'll refine it. This is the refinement over here. So you can see add a block over here, the last bearish candle before the up move. So I marked this out, and where is my liquidity, my inducement? This pullback here, because the pullback didn't touch the order block. So I marked this out as my inducement. This is my change of character, right? I marked this out as my inducement, and look at what happened, guys. Price came into that area and, you know, reacted from it. My low was below this point. Now, where was my target? I was targeting the supply area that caused the break of structure to the downside, which is this supply here. You can see we have a bearish order block at this area, which is the supply here. Now you can see I targeted this supply, and you can see price went directly to our take profit, guys. So that's exactly how I caught this gold buy using pure price action and smart money concept. The key was patient confidence and respecting timing. So if this has helped you guys, leave a like, subscribe, and share with someone learning SMC, guys. Stay focused and trust your edge. God bless you for watching. Thank you.